going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, back again, another X Views. Today we get into Chappel, Roan, Kaleidoscope. This one was requested quite a bit. Also, we're doing the live performance because I saw the other videos were there, and then I saw the live, and I said, you know what, I haven't done a live performance by Chappel yet. I want to see what you got cooking on the live vocals. So we're going to jump right into it. Hope you're having a good day. Come vibe with your boy. Don't know what to expect, man. I'm hoping it's... Oh, and it's piano. Y'all know how I be with piano, man. I'm a sucker for piano.
Here we go again. Everything is fine. I guess we could pretend we didn't cross a line. But ever since that day, everything has changed. The way I write your name.
Oh, I love what she did with her voice there.
The way I write your name.
Almost like a voice crack, but on purpose.
Cursive letter A. Whenever it may be that you go on your way. If you really wanna leave, I'll never make you stay. Whatever you decide, I will understand, and it'll all be fine. Just go back to being friends. And love is a kaleidoscope. How it works, I'll never know. And even all the change.
Oh, that's cool. The filter, like the visuals of Kaleidoscope. She had like 3 arms.
How it works, I'll never know. And even all the change is somehow all the same. Turn it to the left and right. Color shining in your eye. And even upside down, it's beautiful somehow. It's never just a shape alone. Love is a kaleidoscope.
Ooh, and strings too, damn it. She's hitting all the right spots, man.
And if you ever find someone who could write a better song for you, well, I'd love to see them try. Put it all in words, sing it all in tune. There's no one else who could. The only one is you. And if you change your mind,
Build.
I would understand. And it'll just take time to go back to being friends. And love is a kaleidoscope. How it works, I'll never know. And even all the change is somehow all the same. Turn it to the left and right. Color shining in your eye. And even upside down,
Wow.
it's beautiful somehow. Every color
I was hoping she would do it. I was hoping she'd let it go.
upside down, it's beautiful somehow.
Did it.
Every color of the rainbow. Don't be afraid to hold it close. It's never just a shape alone. Love is a kaleidoscope.
I'm glad she let it go, man. I was really hoping, because she had some little builds here and there where she could have, but it's almost like she's teasing you, and at the very end, then she let it go. And she got a little power there. Little power. I got some goosebumps, man. Solid. Very solid. Hey, what's going on? Don't mean to interrupt or anything. I don't like advertisements any more than you do, but if you like merchandise such as this shirt, you want to cop this shirt, yes, this is my shirt. You can go ahead and click the link in the description down below where I have all my merchandise. I'm going to go ahead and scroll it right here. You can see all my merchandise. If you want to see any of that, you want to buy any of that, support your boy, support the channel, you can click in the link in the description down below. Okay, I'll see you later. Let's get back to the video. Love you guys. Okay, bye. Now, will I be coming back to this on my own? Probably not. I mean, it's a slower song. It sounds really good. Like if I heard this live, I would love it. Absolutely love it. I think this is something that's just, I think sometimes in music, there's songs, for me at least, that I only want to listen to live. And that's the only time I can listen to it, right? I can't see myself playing this back anywhere. If someone puts this on, I'll be like, it's a little slow, you know, I don't know. I'd have to really, really be in the mood for this. It'd have to be like a super rainy day, nothing going on. I have no energy, something. I'm just like laying there and someone puts this on. I'd be like, all right, cool. And then I'd probably take a nap. But other than that, I'm not going to be coming back to it. Now, it sounds really good. I love, one thing I noticed here, well, I noticed a few things, but one thing that stood out to me, I was wondering, like, the thing she's doing with her voice, like, she's almost doing, like, at the very end of her vocals, she's, like, doing this little, like, whip on the vocal. And I was trying to figure out where that's from, and it's like a yodel. There's almost like this yodel kind of vibe. It's some of her vocals. I don't know if she has any yodeling experience, but there's like a slide whip with the vocal, if that makes any sense. Go listen to someone yodel and then come back and listen to this. And there's just little pieces at the end of some of her notes where it's almost like a voice crack, but like intentional, and that's kind of like yodeling. So that's something that I mean, I can't think of another artist off the top of my head that does this, right? Chappel is pretty unique when it comes to that style, at least in this song. Another thing was she had a lot of air in her vocals at parts, but then you could tell she brought that air down and got way more into the chest and way more like strength in the vocal. Of course, it wasn't that deep, but you see what I'm saying? The vocal control and the breath control is really good here. So this is probably one of the better showcases of her vocal ability that I've seen so far, and it's live. Of course, it does sound a little compressed and EQ on there, but that's not going to change the fact that she's on key, right? Like there's no auto-tune. It just sounds kind of compressed and EQ'd, which is to clean it up a little bit. Maybe some slight reverb on there to give it a little bit more open effect. But the vocal sounds pretty natural, you know? So it's not, that stuff isn't going to help you with pitch. So she sounds really good. And the lyrics, I don't know if this is true, but she said love's kind of like a kaleidoscope and you never know how it works or something like that. I don't know if we know how kaleidoscopes work. I'm pretty sure we know how kaleidoscopes work because we make kaleidoscopes, right? But maybe we don't. Maybe we just like put them together and somehow they work, and we know how to build them, but we don't know exactly how they work. I don't know. Or maybe that lyric is, I'm reading into it wrong. But I do know that like we technically, I guess, don't know how love works. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like we do know how love works, right? It's definitely hormones and emotions, but maybe we don't understand the science of it. I don't know. Maybe Chappel Roan just got me thinking way too deep in the morning. But I do like the comparisons because, you know, when you look into a kaleidoscope, there's a lot of colors, there's a lot of refractions. You look left, you look right. It all kind of is different and changing. And that's what love is. You know, love is up and down. Love comes in many shapes and sizes. It's different. Some days it is sunshine and rainbows and there's a lot of light and it's like the greatest thing ever. And then some days it's like dark and kind of twisted. So I think that's a good metaphor, you know, a good comparison with love and kaleidoscope. And also, you know, she was talking about the love interest that, you know, maybe one day they might have to go back to being friends and that might take a while. So the song's relatable. Anytime you write about a relationship or love or anything, it's relatable because everybody gets a relationship. And also there's just the non-intimate love, you know, just love that you have for like a family member and stuff. Love is universal. It's everywhere. So it's always relatable. But yeah, she sounds really good. I think this is one of her better songs in terms of the vocal ability showcasing. It really kind of solidifies her as a solid singer, you know, something like this. If someone's like, oh, Chappel can't sing or whatever, just show them this, you know, and it's like, that might change their mind. This is a very good display of vocal ability. But yeah, there's other songs I'd rather listen to by Chappel than this one for me, as far as listening, as far as replay value, you know what I mean? So that'll do it for today's Reaction video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below. It helps the channel grow, helps the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here and you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. I drop a video every day. If you're not new here, welcome back. Appreciate love and support. You know what to do. Leave some comments down below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. If you're a fan of Chappel, be sure to support Chappel. Always support the artist or the content you enjoy. So all that being said, hope you're having a great day. Send positive vibes your way. And until next time, I'm out.
Ride for you if you ride for me.